Jack Marsh. I've played for PoNY. Been playing for, 10 years. This is my probably 4th year on PoNY. I've been captain last year and this year.
Huge win for you over Atlanta's Chain Lightning on double game point in the finals here. You guys came all the way from the 6th seed, bottom seed in your pool to make the finals. Did you guys think that you were going to be in this position at this tournament?
We spent a long weekend focusing on not thinking about any sort of positioning thing and just trying to live in the moment as much as possible. Basically every huddle speech I gave was talking about how we need to be focused on every instant that we're on the field and doing our thing. So, really we weren't looking at, what the ordering is or what the final results would be or anything like that. And I think probably because of that, we had some good success this weekend.
Looked like your defense was really, I don't want to say carrying you through the weekend, but certainly just generating that energy that you guys needed to get a lot of big wins during the weekend, only the one loss to Truck Stop. How do you feel about the way the defense played?
Feeling great about the defense. I think especially yesterday, they opened up pretty big leads early on in all 3 of our games yesterday. We took half, I think maybe 7-3 in each of those games, and that's it's credit to our O for getting the D out there, for playing a couple strong O points. But really, the D being able to get those turns, cash in those breaks, takes a lot of the pressure off the O, and then the O can, when it's their turn, come out and do their thing. It's they played a great weekend.
You guys had a great first half against Chain. Then they broke twice to start the second half. How does your offense recover from that situation when you still had to grind out points for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we have some other O guys that we can bring in. I think those points that you're talking about were pretty long ones. That we were really grinding them out. Our O guys, even the one we scored after that, I think was a multi-turnover point that we finally dinked in. But then once we did that, we sort of looked at each other and looked up and realized that the guys who are guarding us are pretty gassed. We were tired, it's hot out here, but those guys were gassed also, and then we just committed to just running a little bit harder and making it happen.
So last year, we watched you start your sort of elite season at ECC, and you went 1-5. You were right there with a lot of teams, but couldn't get wins. What's the difference this year? You come in at 6-1, 7-1 on the weekend. How have you made that transformation from last year's team?
Yeah, damned if I know. I think we've had a lot of good focus at our early season practices in our early games of just like I'm saying, being just like in the now, working super hard at every single moment that we're out there, and it's I think that's made the difference, is just checking in with each other more often and realizing that if we have our focus and our intensity throughout a game in a tournament, then we're going to be a pretty big force.
Right. Beat some quarterfinalists from the club championships last year. Come out of this tournament as one of the teams to watch this season. Does that put some additional pressure on you guys, or do you continue to focus on stay focused on yourselves mentality?
Yeah, we're focused on ourselves and making sure that we get better in every single moment that we're together as a group. That's what we're out here to do. We're not going to look down the road or anything like that. We're going to be happy with this win and feel good tonight and for the early days in this week, and then we're going to let this feeling motivate us on the track and in the gym and at practice.
All right, thanks so much, Jack.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie.